Welcome. In front of me is a Google Pixel 10 Pro, and today I will show you how you can enable and set up your portable hotspot. So, to get started, we will swipe down from the top of our screen twice, and this will show us a bunch of toggles. Now, unfortunately, hotspot is not one of them that is visible by default, so we will need to add it ourselves by clicking right here on this pencil, and you can see hotspot right here under connectivity, and just click on the plus, go back, and on one of the pages we will have access to it. So now that it's visible in our toggle panel right here, you want to hold it, and this will quickly take you to the settings. And we recommend holding it at least just once, just so you can navigate in here and see the hotspot password, which is randomly generated. But what I actually recommend doing is getting rid of it and setting up your own new password, which will be much easier for you to remember. Now, it will need to have at least 8 characters in length. That can be letters, numbers, both, doesn't really matter, as long as it's just 8 characters in length. From there, click on OK, and this automatically changes your password. Additionally, you can change other settings in here while you already here. Things like, for instance, turn off hotspot automatically. You can turn that off if it bothers you. I do recommend keeping that on, as hotspot will consume more of your phone's battery, so if you're not using it, there is really no reason for it to be running in the background. And I personally tend to forget to turn it off, so this is a fantastic feature. Additional below that, we have speed and compatibility. So we have stupidly only 2 options right here. We have the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and then 6. So what I actually recommend doing here is, if you have a 6 gigahertz router, or well, not router, but device that can utilize this kind of connectivity, which not very many devices do. 6 gigahertz refers to Wi-Fi 6E specifically. Wi-Fi 6 is not that. Wi-Fi 6 actually only covers this. So this is technically Wi-Fi 6, while 6E is the 6 gigahertz band. So if you have devices that can support this, that's great. I can turn that on, and it actually might consume less battery because it won't need to drive 2 different signals at the same time like this one does, because this one does 2.4 and 5 gigahertz at the same time, which, like I said, is just a waste of energy. So if you have it, go with the 6. If you don't have anything that supports this kind of connectivity, then you're kind of shit out of luck, and you have to stick with the first option, which is selected by default, which will work just fine. So don't worry about that. This will work fantastically. The only reason why I recommend ever changing it to 6 gigahertz is just because it's going to be, like I said, a bit better for your battery life. And additionally, it's also a newer technology, faster and more stable with lower latency. So it does have improvements, but I only recommend this for battery reduction. Now, anyway, from here we can just close this up and find our toggle once more, and this time around we're just gonna tap on it to turn it on whenever we want to use it. And from now on, you can connect to your hotspot with other devices. Now, if you don't see your hotspot that I've created, so as an example, if I bring my phone, just to kind of showcase this with details. So if I bring my phone, and in here I should see, there we go, Pixel network. So this is the 6 Wi-Fi 6. As you can see, there is a 6, and that's not the gigahertz though. I can connect to it with that password that I have set up right here. If you do not see your Pixel network right here, that means that the device that you're trying to connect with does not support whatever you have selected. So as an example, if you went with the 6 gigahertz Wi-Fi and your device doesn't support 6 gigahertz Wi-Fi, you just simply will not see your Pixel hotspot. So go back to the settings and change it. So anyway, that basically sums it up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.